first glance, Sleeping Dogs might seem like an overly familiar video game. As an undercover cop embedded in an organized crime syndicate, you wander around a city, steal cars, complete missions. If this all sounds a little too Grand Theft Auto, think again. What sets Sleeping Dogs apart is that it's set in the city of Hong Kong. It has martial arts brawling that really feels more like something out of Arkham Asylum. We talked to Square Enix about how Sleeping Dogs could be this E3's sleeper hit.
With Sleeping Dogs, we really tried to focus on, the core mechanics. A lot of open world games really sort of forsaken the hand-to-hand combat, the driving, the shooting, and they've done that sort of at the expense, I guess, of the ability to sandbox gameplay, do whatever you want. We said, well, I think you can do both. You can still have that sandbox experience, jump from mission to mission, do whatever you want, explore the world, but really have great hand-to-hand combat and make a great racing experience. So bringing that all together and making a really fun, playable experience that's also open world and has a great, compelling story. You're set in Hong Kong and you're an undercover cop named Wei Shen. He grew up in Hong Kong, was in, with a bit of a rough crowd. His parents took him to the States to kind of get away from it all. And later on, he's asked to join this task force to reuse contacts and connections from his childhood to try and infiltrate the triads and take them down. On Sleeping Dogs, we spent a lot of time on our combat, and right from the beginning, we knew that was probably one of our most core features. We take a lot of influences from Hong Kong cinema, where the hero's surrounded by 20, 30 enemies, and they've got to use their wit and their environment and their excellent martial arts skills to get themselves out of the situation and incapacitate all the thugs around them. And so we built a system that we feel is really fluid. It's very intuitive, easy to pick up and play, but there's also a lot of depth. So at United Front Games, we've got a long pedigree and experience of working on racing titles. We kind of took all these different driving game experiences and brought it to Sleeping Dogs, trying to create a somewhat realistic experience, but erring on the side of fun and arcade. And we felt it was important if you're going, it's a big city, you're driving all around Hong Kong Island, that if you're going from point A to point B, you want that to be an enjoyable experience.